Well, cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, has been clinically proven as one of the best forms of therapy for helping to manage and overcome stress, anxiety and panic attacks. And what it basically looks at is how our thoughts, our feelings and our behaviours are all connected and all influence each other. Now, it's best illustrated by showing an example. So we're going to look at helping to manage stress by using cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. So the stressful situation that perhaps a lot of people can relate to is a lost job. And what CBT states is it's not necessarily the situation, it's the meaning that we attach to it, or the beliefs that we hold, that's going to keep us stuck in our stress or in our anxiety. So for example, saying things to ourselves like, I won't be able to get another job, I will have no money and I won't be able to cope, is going to lead us to feeling quite stressed and quite anxious. Our beliefs are also going to influence how we behave, because if we assume that there's no work out there, it's like, what's the point in looking? So we'll avoid looking for work and perhaps isolate ourselves, which is going to lead us to feel quite disempowered. Now, what's really important to remember is that our feelings are held in our body and as physical symptoms. So stressed, fearful, anxious is going to cause our heart to race, or a knot in our stomach, or shaking. So it can be difficult to interrupt our feelings and the physical symptoms. So what we do with cognitive behavioral therapy is, firstly, we start to challenge and change the thoughts. So for instance, we will move from I won't get another job to, how do I know for sure that I won't get another job? Am I making an assumption? And then we could take that a step further by asking empowering questions. What can I do to improve my chances of finding work? So we've begun to shift the beliefs, and then also we change the behaviours. So rather than isolating ourselves or making negative assumptions or avoiding looking for work, we look to get some support, perhaps updating our CV, looking for upskilling or some extra training, all of which will make us more employable. And lastly, it's looking at maybe using some stress management techniques. So when we begin to interrupt the beliefs and the behaviours, these will naturally start to shift the stressful or anxious feelings, and they will be replaced with feeling a little bit more calm, perhaps more motivated and more enthusiastic. So CBT is a hugely effective way to help to manage stress, anxiety and even panic attacks.